I've known Mark since we were 15. Back then, we were all beer, video games, and pretending we didn't notice how often our eyes lingered on each other at the pool. He joined the police academy right after high school. I went to college out of state. We drifted, grew up, but we never really let go. Every time I came home, we grabbed beers, talked like nothing had changed. Except, everything had. Mark had filled out. Broad chest, buzz cut, that hard stare cops develop. His uniform hugged his body too well, and I hated how much I noticed. He always dated women. He talked about them, complained about them, but never brought them around. Never kissed in public. Something always felt held back. Last summer, I came back for 2 weeks. We met at his place. Just the two of us, a six-pack, and a thunderstorm outside. He was in a tight black shirt and gym shorts, still sweating from his shift. "Rough day?" I asked. He groaned, tossed his badge on the counter. "Some asshole tried to swing on me during a traffic stop. Damn. You okay?" He smirked. "I can handle myself." We drank, watched TV. The lights flickered. The storm got louder. Then, out of nowhere, he said, "You ever wonder?" "About what?" He stared at the screen, not looking at me. "What it'd be like if we ever crossed that line." My throat went dry. I tried to play dumb. "You mean?" He looked right at me now. "You know what I mean." I didn't say anything. I didn't need to. He stood, walked over, slowly. "Say no," he whispered, "and I'll forget this happened." I didn't say a word. He kissed me, rough, pent up, like it had been buried for years. Like the badge, the job, the world, none of it mattered in that moment. I pulled him closer. He moaned against my mouth. His hands shook a little. "This doesn't change anything," he whispered between kisses. "I'm still me." "I know," I said. "I've been waiting for you." He pinned me against the wall. Muscles tight, body hot, breath ragged. I felt everything through those shorts. He wasn't hiding anymore. We didn't make it to the bedroom. After, we lay there in the dark. My fingers traced the scar on his side. "You're the only one I've ever done that with," he said quietly. "I know," I said. I could tell. The next morning, he wore his uniform again, put the mask back on. But when he passed me, he let his fingers brush mine. Subtle, careful, but there. Later, he texted me, "Still think about last night. More than I should." Then, "Come over again tomorrow." Doors unlocked. What happens in the cabin? Luca was my best friend for years. We did everything together, gym, parties, stupid road trips, you name it. He was one of those straight guys who were too comfortable with their masculinity, the kind who'd slap your ass in the locker room and laugh like it was nothing. He had the body for it, 2 thick arms, broad chest, that jawline that made girls turn twice. And yeah, I looked a lot more than I should have, but I buried it deep, because I'd rather have him as a friend than not at all. That summer, we rented a cabin in the woods. Just the two of us. No cell signal, no distractions. Just beers, a lake, and an old fireplace. The first night, we sat outside on the porch, stars overhead. "You ever think about how weird it is we never fought?" he asked. I shrugged. "We're chill. We get each other." He looked at me, his eyes serious. "I get you more than you think." I didn't know what he meant. Not then. But I found out fast. Later that night, we were on the couch, a little drunk, a little high, watching some dumb movie we'd both seen 100 times. He shifted closer. I could feel his thigh against mine. And then he said it. "I've thought about it." My heart stopped. "About what?" I asked. "You," he said. "Us. I've had dreams." I didn't say anything. Couldn't. Then he leaned in, kissed me. It wasn't hesitant. It was hungry. My hands slid under his shirt. His breath hitched. He grabbed the back of my head like he'd wanted this for years. When we pulled away, he looked shaken. "Shit," he whispered. "I didn't think I'd actually do that." "I'm glad you did," I whispered back. We didn't stop there. We stumbled into the bedroom. Clothes hit the floor. His body pressed against mine, skin hot, muscles flexing. I felt him grow harder with every breath, every kiss. every grind. And when he finally let go, let me touch him, take him in, he moaned my name like it was the only word he knew. The next morning was quiet. He made coffee shirtless like nothing had happened. But when I walked past him, he grabbed my wrist. "We good?" he asked. I nodded. "Better than good." He pulled me in for a kiss, softer this time, familiar, and he said, "Let's not make this a one-time thing." Code 7. I never thought I'd fall for my partner, especially not him. Detective Jace Monroe, tall, quiet, always composed. Former Marine with the kind of body that looked like it belonged in a recruitment ad. Square jaw, faded scar over one eyebrow, and those stormy gray eyes that never missed anything. We were paired up 2 years ago. At first, it was strictly business. Clear lines, mutual respect. But over time, we became more than just partners. We became brothers in blue. Late-night stakeouts, fistfights in alleyways, coffee at 2 a.m. after chasing some junkie halfway across the city. I saw him bleed. I saw him cry once when a kid died in his arms. And somewhere along the way, I started feeling things. Things I wasn't supposed to feel for another man. Especially not my partner. I buried it. Until the night everything changed. It was a long shift. Gun call turned out to be fake. But we were out till almost 4 a.m. We were dead tired, wired on adrenaline and coffee. Too fried to drive home. So Jace said, "You crash at mine. Spare rooms free." We didn't even speak when we got in. Just peeled off the uniforms, threw them on the chair, sat on the couch in our undershirts and boxers like two ghosts. "Ever think about quitting?" I asked. He looked over. "Every damn day." Silence. Then he said quietly, "There's things I can't do while I wear this badge." I turned to him. "Like what?" He stared at me. Long quiet. Serious. "Like this." And he leaned in. The kiss was rough. Heavy. Like he'd been holding it back for years. He pulled away fast, breathing hard. "Shit. I shouldn't be." I grabbed him and kissed him harder. The dam broke. Clothes hit the floor. His body was solid, warm, scarred in all the right places. We didn't say a word. We just moved, pressed, explored. Like we knew each other's bodies as well as we knew our beats. He pushed me onto the bed, laid over me, whispered, "Been thinking about this since the first damn month." Afterward, we lay in silence, his arm over my chest, breathing sinking in the dark. I whispered, "What now?" He said, "Now we keep our mouths shut." Code 7. Like it never happened. But he kissed my neck after. And in the morning, he made me coffee like it was just life. Like maybe, behind all the badges and rules, this thing between us had always been waiting.